Good morning.
Good morning to my favorite people.
Oh, Donna, you're here early.
She was like, we gotta come in. Okay.
I am so happy you're not traveling today. You travel more than I do.
Tomorrow.
Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going back home.
That's the latest from the Cook and White news.
Right before
Cook and White, George Front.
12:80?
They're your expert for over.
You should
buy.
Would love to.
Probably up in 5, 4, 3, 2.
The rain over the weekend, I didn't have to worry about it one bit because I've got a brand new roof on my house from Diversified Roofing. And you can too if you were stressed. If you were carrying around buckets in your house, it isn't going to get better. It's just going to get worse. And, Michigan weather really is going to get better. We have a polar season of hell headed our way coming here in the winter where those leaks can turn into ice dams and can start cracking things apart even more. Get Diversified Roofing on the job. Just go to diversifiedroofingllc.com. There you're going to find discount codes, coupons, and a link to their free estimate. And that gets them up on your roof. Some roofing companies just fly a drone over your house and that's good enough. Not Diversified. They do it the right way. And that's the only way they can tell you whether you need a repair, which they're totally willing to do, or a replacement, which they're totally willing to do. And they totally understand there is a significant investment difference between the two. So go to diversifiedroofingllc.com. That's diversifiedroofingllc.com.
MMI has a lot of room for growth, potential to move up for every employee here. In fact, MMI will even pay for training to advancing to the next position. MMI is a local company, and the owner is at the facility working with us daily. It really gives you a good sense of direction the company is heading. If you're looking for a company that will invest in your career, email hr@mmi-es.com today or apply at mmi-es.com.
Texting closing with a recurring automated text messages consent not required to purchase. Message data rates may apply. Hey Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off since I turned 40. I just don't get the results I used to get.
We need to lower testosterone. Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen it on TV. Is it for real?
Oh yeah, the patented key ingredient is something called Testifit, which helps maintain free and testosterone levels. They help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. I work in the gym and just
Are they still giving out about this for people to try for themselves?
yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text 321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text STREAK to 321321. That's street to 321321.
Cook and White Eating and Food, your local, trusted, and family-owned exterior dealer and service provider.
Oh, you will. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's your name? Corey. Oh, and see, I don't recognize Chris with the beer from my glasses. Appreciate it. Get your name and oh, did you?
Get a little bit extra.
Good deal.
I won the stage coach championship. First prize was the palm or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Second prize was whatever contest.
You got to be here to stay. Good, good. This person's from association. You want to was up to Almond. And I got thousands. Thank you, Corey. You have a great day.
Thank you. Should be something that can do. You would be all that I want. Maybe try to let go. If I didn't let you, I'd be good right now. I'd be better than getting my soul down.
Make a list of things we can talk about.
Easy not to miss you. Wonder about who's with you. Just want to walk wherever I want to. If I didn't let you,
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you for coming. Have a good one.
Back in 1 minute.
Good morning. How are you?
Still breathing.
Good.
All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Gary and Jason, if I didn't love you, 640 in the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning with Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We have a chance of showers today.
I'm
Would you
sorry.
like me to do my part?
Yes, please.
Okay. We're going to see cloudier skies and highs around 70.
I'm just so excited we have Brittany here as well.
You know, I'm right in the middle of this love fest.
And you can see it all at W4TV. We're Facebook.com/W4Country, YouTube.com/W4Country, and a very wide angle, right?
Yes.
Do we have just the one camera?
It's just the one.
Okay.
And we do have some people watching us. So hello to Susan, Jim, James, Terry, and Peter.
So we have only 5 people watching.
Well, there's more people than
Oh,
that.
okay.
Those are the people who've commented so far.
No offense to Susie, James, Peter,
Jim,
and Jim,
Terry.
and Terry, but
Yeah.
you know, it's only 5 people. I don't know that it's worth
No,
Well, we're watching, so that's 3 more.
the effort that we're on.
Good morning to the 8 of us.
And
By the way-
Elmo says happy anniversary, brother.
Thank you. We had to unplug the sign that says ATM here. So I just want to let you know that the Riverview
There is
Cafe,
one.
there's an ATM
Yeah.
if you need it.
You owe them.
So we've just hit a lot more people with that message than that sign was this morning. So
I don't know what these.
ATM, and the ATM is not unplugged.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Just a sign that says that it's here.
we might blow circuits in this 150-year-old building, but the ATM is here until we coming
If you
up.
want to tip us, there's an ATM right behind us.
Look at that. It's your birthday.
Little entrepreneur.
No, thank you. Is that what they call it? Coming up next, what's on Madison's mind? It's Billy Currington right now. People are crazy. 102.9 W4 Country.
What is on right now?
Well, now it says one. Fantastic. It says it's a low.
Walking out on talking politics, sliding redhead chicks,
Yeah.
dogs and new tricks, habits we ain't. Talking about God's grace, all the hell we raised. Then I heard the old man say,
First responder team, it's not as good as.
God's great, there's
That's the
good.
first responder.
People are crazy.
Like your answer.
Said I fought two wars, been married and
I love you on a laptop. That's how I look.
friends to
I look pretty good.
Said damn,
Can I get a picture really quick?
soft about every girl you knew. What all
Yeah, man.
Watch this without things happening. I'm trying to watch the TV show.
He's trying to watch us live. Not a streaming area. What is streaming area? You're not gonna get the
I will get comments.
What is streaming area?
Oh my gosh, stop.
Then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face. Front page obituary, he was a millionaire. He left his
Oh, not logged in.
Takes the gold up the top
Some
corner.
guy
And
barely
then
knew. His kids were mad as hell. But me,
A2.
I'm
Back in 1 minute.
just say thanks and pray. And I left the 6-pack right there on his grave. And I said, God is great, beer is good. People are crazy. God is great, beer is good.
30 seconds.
God is great, beer is good.
Do I just enter this?
People are crazy.
Then won't my face be red?
God bless you guys.
10 seconds. Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country. God is great. Beer is good. People are crazy. We're live at the Riverview Cafe in Dexter for the 20th anniversary broadcast of the show. James Payne got in on the broadcast and said, happy anniversary. Thank you, James. I appreciate it that much, very much. Jim Alverson as well. Susan Ray Petty, I appreciate them very much. And Eileen Clark. So 20 years ago, right now, right at this very moment, I was terrified. Some know how the show started, some don't. And I won't mention any names because this person still lives in the area. But I came in and I replaced the morning show that existed. And they were kept at the station, which is awesome. Because usually in radio, when a new show comes in, the other show gets fired. The female part of the morning show is moved to middays. The afternoon part of the morning show is moved down. I maintained their producer who very much liked them and very much didn't think the morning show was replaced.
Oh dear.
And she always had colorful language.
Did you know this person?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we were about to go on the air. We were coming out of Blair Garner after midnight at the time. And it was getting a countdown. Got to about 15 seconds on the countdown. I said, any advice? And she said, I'm not going to give you any advice because I don't think you belong here and I don't want your morning show to succeed.
And that's how it all began.
And then it said,
One.
and one, you're on. Like it didn't, it was long enough in my career where I didn't get crackly voice from nerds being on the air. I started this show very crackly voice. Like it was
It's a
unsettling.
wish of doom.
It was unsettling to have your first break be a wish of doom.
Well, you know what you have to say now, 20 years later?
You
You don't want
say
this show to
anything.
succeed? We're still here.
Yeah, this person could cut me.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, you didn't need the encouragement or anything back then, because look at where you are now.
Anything would have been nice.
Yeah. What's on your mind this morning?
Well, you know what? This is what's on my mind this morning, because I worked in radio for over 20 years now. I've been in 3 different cities, some of them a couple of times, and this is been the most fun I've ever. This is the longest time I've ever been employed by one station in one chunk of time. And this is the most fun I've ever had. So I'm glad that you started here 20 years ago.
That makes me happy. I'm so glad that our paths crossed.
Yeah.
And we did, when Madison came in, we did one show together. as a sample, because you know, you kind of know it's gonna be. And I told the boss, I walked right in his office, shut the door, and I said, "That's the one. She needs to be hired." And
I looked at them and I said, I don't need this job. You need to show me what I want.
right, and he said, "But I don't think you can afford it." And I looked at him, yeah, I said, "She needs to be hired." And I walked out of his office, walked into my office, and smiled.
When he wants you, he wants you.
I
Yeah.
threw a little frisbee fit.
Yeah. It was funny because they kept saying that you were trying me out. And I said, no, I'm trying you out. I don't need this
Oh, I
job.
love her so much.
That's what I'm about.
Gritty. I like it.
Furthermore, I didn't want this job.
But aren't you glad? Aren't you glad?
I'm very glad I came.
Yeah. To get this back on track. Madison's excited she's here.
I am.
20 years. I didn't want this
You
job.
sounded a little bit like the producer
I
that
didn't
started
need this
me out.
job. I didn't want this job, but I'm sure glad I came.
Isn't there some sort of in-house therapist that should be here?
Oh, he's on his way.
He's on his way shortly, yeah. What's going on in traffic?
Thankfully, we don't have a whole lot to report. It does look like 94 is running smoothly, and so is 23. We are seeing a little heavier traffic on 96 due to construction between Pleasant Valley and Kent Lake. And we're starting to see a little heavier traffic on 275 due to construction there. It's mostly north of Ford Road, both directions, though. M52, US 12 and 14 are looking pretty good so far this morning. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the station specializing in your local traffic on 2.9 W4 Country.
Let's check the country news now.
W4 Country. When it comes to news, we're first in country. Country News Now. Carly Pierce talks about hosting the ACM Honors, which airs on Fox tomorrow night.
Oh my gosh, hosting is so important to me. It's always been something that I've wanted to do. I look up to so many people, especially Rita, and just how she's always pushed the envelope. And getting to do this is really a big honor. I get to do it 2 years in a row. I guess I wasn't here with that.
I'm listening for Country News Now.
See, that I would be for.
Staples Signs and Marketing Services help small businesses create bold signs to make big impressions. Right now, get $10 off custom printed signs, banners, and posters when you spend $50 or more. Offer ends M1. Visit staples.com/this is your sign for details. This is your sign to print big in Staples.
They not attorney spokesperson. The settlement specialist policy is responsible for content design. Attention, this is an important message for anyone that spent time at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. If you or a family member lived, worked, or served at Camp Lejeune at any time between August 1st, 1953 and December 31st, 1987, and developed a serious health condition, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Call 800-215-9771 now to see if you qualify. That's right, studies have found the water at Camp Lejeune is contaminated with toxic chemicals for decades, causing serious health conditions such as bladder, breast, or kidney cancer, Parkinson's, leukemia, and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
on your plate, baby, cast the line. You can always put a rain check in the
Yeah. What about your canoe?
I
put
it's rusty, but I'll try
Okay.
it.
girl's heart
That's
you
really weird. I
hold.
think I could do both.
Swearing that you'll laugh
Yeah.
someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on it.
Oh, there's 3 guys.
That's a
Paint my
50%
building.
You
increase.
got a chance.
What is light?
Take it, but you got a chance. You got a dream. Chase it. 'Cause the dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody.
We're gonna you pull up a chair here.
Come on over.
Drains battery. So, if you see a red light, let me know.
Well, it's Kristen, Marty, Kristen.
Cause a dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody. Hold on as long and as strong and as close as you can. Till you can. Take the phone call from mom.
We would have totally did that.
You'll never know.
Hey, how are you?
Till you can someday. Don't wait on tomorrow, cause tomorrow may not show. Say you're sorry, you're right.
We don't have any material. Thanks for coming.
You gotta go let the dog out. My husband has knee replacement.
Oh no.
He's an asshole, so I gotta go and see if he's done wrong. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I love your flash.
I know I'm gonna wait.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country. Until you can't, it's Tony Johnson. Good morning, 7:36 in the Breakfast of Bubba show. Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
Brian Welch has the forecast.
Cloudy with highs near 70.
We are live at the Riverview Cafe in Dexter. We are about to be joined by a big chunk of the cast from Ain't Misbehaving. They're going to come in here and perform for us. They're going to be at the Encore Theater. Yeah, you like that, Brittany?
That made me so excited.
They're on their way in.
Are you gonna do a number?
No, this is not my show. My show is a Christmas story.
Oh, I got excited. I thought you were gonna 5, 6, 7, 8 for me.
No, probably not. Probably
Yes,
not so much.
I don't know if anybody wants to see him 5, 6, 7.
No,
I sure
nobody,
do.
nobody wants to.
I kind of see what.
That's 2 votes.
We have Dr. Marty here. Thank you for coming down. You've been a big part of the show. How long have you been on the show?
Oh gosh, 5 years?
5 years is when we all realized we were mutually troubled, and you came and then joined the show. So very cool. Well, do you have a favorite morning show memory?
A favorite morning show memory? I wish you'd asked me before I had time to think about it. I was pretty proud of myself for making it through the challenge course for the firefighters in Chelsea Fire Department.
Oh, that was
I forgot about that.
I nearly died, but I made it through.
Could you make it through now? Because you were in shape then.
I was in better shape then. I don't think I could now.
You did the P90X thing then, right?
Yep, I was doing a lot of the NBX.
What was involved in that then?
So I remember it was full turnout here, and I know I had to swing a sledge over my head and hit a monster truck tire. I had to pull a hose
and I had to crawl through a little tunnel that they made with there's a couple of ladders and a tarp draped over it. And so you can't look forward because of the combination of the helmet and the air tank on you. So you just have to kind of trust that there's an end to it. And and then I was gasping for breath for the next half hour. I think I sat out half.
I think he's still gasping for breath at this point, years later.
Could be, yeah.
That's okay. And that's fun. I've enjoyed our work with fire departments. And it all started out of probably the biggest tragedy that we've ever had. And one of our local firefighters helped us a lot on the show because he was Matt Tuttle. I don't want to make you cry. I don't want to make you cry, but Matt was a Chelsea firefighter and with a helicopter. Once I found out that one of my friends had a helicopter.
You can imagine the spiral that ensued.
Yeah,
it's like most people when a friend has a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
a boat. Normal things.
Normal things. Yeah. Matt and I were up a lot, so we had to make the biggest sign contest. We had all kinds of
You
things.
called him Captain Matt, Flying Matt.
It was like a flying man. It really was. And unfortunately, Matt was killed in a helicopter crash. And that was, I would say that was the darkest moment. It was sad. I remember having to go in and do that show the next morning. We didn't find out till late the night before. I called Chelsea Fire Department because I saw the news footage of the helicopter crash. I recognized the helicopter. I called Chelsea Fire Department and said, "This isn't for air. This will never be." I decided to Yeah, we did the show the next morning.
Right.
We did.
It was really like this is really genuine.
It was the toughest show I've ever done. And we asked our speakers for I observed I did, and Matt Tuttle will always be remembered and always be a part of the show, and his memory will live on in Firehouse Fridays because that's how it was. It was a tribute to that. And a lot of people said, let's be fun. Let's make this a regular thing and let Matt's memory live on. So if you're wondering how Firehouse Friday started and why it continues to this day, it's all to honor Matt Tuttle.
The reason I love NASCAR.
Is it really? I really thought you were going to, at some point, somewhere down the road.
Be a NASCAR driver or marry Matt Tuttle?
Marry Matt Tuttle.
I knew something was coming, and I wasn't sure.
I thought at some point down that path there would have been a Tuttle Brittany record.
Well, he was married.
Well, I know, but that's why I said somewhere down that path. I didn't say it was going to be right there.
Small obstacle. Yeah, I just want to really be clear here. There was never any romantic.
No.
Matt Tuttle, these rumors are now spinning. No, Matt was just like a big brother. I feel like he was such a big brother to me. I loved me so well, and he would always, I was always a little firefighter wannabe, so he always kept me up to date when things would come through on the. What's that? A scanner. Remember I used to have a busy. When I had children. Anyways, Matthew was really nice.
Marty is here. We have him on a microphone that works. And I appreciate you being here this morning. We've got the cast of Ain't Misbehavin' at the Encore. And we're going to talk to them. Are you guys going to sing for us? Do we get a number?
Oh boy.
It's too early.
It's too early. Stop it.
You have got 2 minutes and 55 seconds to drink some coffee. We're going to have them on right after Katie Brown and Heaven on 102.9 W4 Country.
Right. Do I have to? Yeah. I'll take that. Not working. That'll do it. Well.
All right, Ain't Misbehavin'.
You gotta take the batteries out. I'll sing that later. I'll do it. I love it.
It drains and actually consumes the batteries.
I have.
You can all.
I bet Ariel was everybody.
So early.
How are you?
Right.
Good morning. How are you? It's the same. Come on, Andy, that's a fight.
1 minute.
That's amazing.
Darn it.
You don't have I thought you'd have like all the.
It's football season, so they're all part-time and they're like, everybody's short on hours.
Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait. Saying everything's so good, so beautiful.
Oh, that Marty.
Brian,
Yes.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
It starts
Yeah, voiceover.
You want to speak?
Yeah, I heard it this morning.
Oh, good.
Sounds so good. I was like, come on, radio boy.
I have to.
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country in Kane Brown Heaven. And you may not know this, but Brittany has married half of Low Cash. She's Mrs. Half Low Cash. And
What's better at low cash?
yeah, she runs the whole damn operation.
I'm definitely running the operation at home, that's for sure.
Preston and Chris may sing, but Brittany's running the operation behind. And are we allowed to?
Shameless plug, do it.
Yeah. Low Cash will be on the National Playground Tour.
That's correct.
And the closest they're going to come to us is going to be Grand Rapids, correct?
That's correct. For
So-
this link,
We better put Low Cash on
TBD. We'll see. Well,
this morning.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Don't you get something? Don't you get like a penny royalty or something when we play it?
Well, yeah. Well, we need to play it regardless.
We'll play it, yeah.
We go to college, so we're gonna play it.
I'm trying to help you out, honey. Every penny
Yeah.
counts. Every
We
penny
get a
counts.
live interview. Just have to know if they're flying or not. But other we can get them.
You know, interview? Oh, sure,
Isn't
we'll do
producing
that.
on the flight fun?
This is fun. That's what's got me so fun.
I'm so glad we planned out.
Oh, I'm
this morning.
sorry.
Hey, we planned out this part right here because Ain't Misbehavin' is coming to the Encore Musical Theater here in Dexter, and we have some members of the cast. And I actually have the stage designer of this production sleeping in a guest room upstairs right now in my house. And
Against his will?
no.
Tied up. Tied up.
He's there. I volunteered some space, but last night McKenna, who has some GI issues, was sick, so I'm scared of what he's going to wake up and walk downstairs.
Dear, the poor guy.
Yeah, I feel very badly for
Oh,
Shane.
yeah.
I'm hoping I can get home before. What time does Shane start this morning?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm hoping I can get home before he wakes up to do it.
I'm sure he's sleeping.
So here is the part of the cast of Ain't Misbehavin'. Introduce yourself to my audience, please.
Hi, I'm Jerry McIntyre. I'm the director choreographer of Ain't Misbehavin'.
Very cool. What is your name and what role do you play?
My name is Ariel Cosby, and I play the track of Charlene.
Very cool. And where's home?
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, so not too far down the road.
Yeah.
Excellent. What is your name? What do you play?
I'm Mackenzie Lewis. I'm the music director for the production.
Oh, you're good. You did the he did the
Andrew Lloyd
tribute,
Webber.
the Andrew Lloyd Webber
Yes.
tribute.
It was great.
You are very good.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
No problem. And we never knew how the cast saw the music director, and we learned that day that there are TV monitors that they can look at and see what. It's like, how do you direct when you're on stage?
Yeah, usually I have face for radio, so it works out great here. But in the theater with the monitors in the back, I can see
Checking.
That is cool. And your name is?
Don't say Murray.
And who's that voice? I don't belong on the radio. You belong on the radio. And if you listen to the commercials for Ain't Misbehavin', you're the one in them.
I am.
Awesome. Let's find out about the production. When do you guys open? First of all, let's start this. For people that aren't familiar with Ain't Misbehavin', what is it about?
It is a musical review of Fats Waller music. He wrote an amazing song, Honeysuckle Rose, Ain't Misbehavin', Keeping Out of Mischief. It's a review, no real book. And we sing for 2 hours straight, sing and dance. And I dare you to come and not like it. Don't you love a good dare? I mean, like, come on. I'll be there every night now.
That actually looked a little threatening when he said that. I'm coming. I promise you I will be there. I will be there. And when I went to go pick up Shane yesterday, your set is beautiful.
The set is beautiful. I mean, everything's great. It's been just a great trip. And, you know, the cast, there's 5 people in the cast, and they sing all night long, and they dance all night long, and you just fall in love. That's all it's a love letter to just musical theater, and there's no real story. Just the glory and the music of Fatwala that you can't. It's infectious.
Now we have 2 performers. Are you? We'll give you a little break because we do need to check traffic right now. But are you prepared in the next 5 minutes to maybe give us a little number, a little 30-second tease?
It's a little hard. It's only 2 of us, and most of our numbers are group numbers. But maybe we can figure something out.
All right. Well, it's time to get coffee or do whatever you do to warm up your throat. And right now, let's toss it to Madison, who is in the Brighton 4 Traffic Center for a check on your roadways.
Things are moving along, but we do have some heavier traffic in a few spots. Let's start with 23 northbound, right around US 12, between 12 and 94. You're going to see a little heavier traffic. US 12 right around 23, both sides. You're going to see some heavier traffic through there as well. 94 westbound, starting around Michigan Avenue, continuing through 23 to Platte. You're going to see some heavier traffic there as well. Looks like we have heavier traffic on 14 westbound, right through Ford Road. Heavier traffic on 23 southbound, right around at 96, and then 96 eastbound, just ahead of 23. We have heavier traffic. That continues again through the construction between Pleasant Valley and Kent Lake Road. It's also pretty slow moving on Kent Lake. Then it picks up again. It looks like we have an accident on 96 eastbound around the Milford area, and it's pretty slow moving through there towards Novi. Then 275 through the construction, and we are seeing some heavier traffic in both directions, mostly north of 12. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the only station specializing in your local traffic. 102.9 W4 Country.
Oh, you better work.
I know, right? I heard Madison do that. I was like,
Cut Jason Aldean and Kid Rock. Cut Jason Aldean and Kid Rock. We're going to come back just to Kenny Chesney, then go straight into them.
That helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates.
You got it.
.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Bank of Ann Arbor can't help you move things to the back burner while you put out some fires and get all your ducks in a row. Gathering the low-hanging fruit to put lipstick on that cake and make it in the sunshine. We also can't help when your meeting has a hard stop that forces you to put
you can see it probably even lower than you normally do.
to circle back and gain the team later. But we can't help.
We just literally need 30 seconds
Bank of Ann Arbor helps.
of something like
We
welcome the song.
Now with 8 new branches in Livingston County. Member FDIC.
Hey, what's that going on in here? Oh. Up and up.
See how Jerry is the mayor of Broadway. I don't know if you know that. Because don't say anything together. He was in and goes to that and it was his first day. And you guys can come on in.
Oh, yeah, sorry about
Say
that.
whatever you want.
Oh, my breakfast with Bubba.
Is looking for friendly, outgoing, energetic team members. They offer
Jerome Robbins on one side of the patio, Palmer on the
and job
other.
training.
Bob Fosse, I think, was there. I
This
don't
is your first
know.
shot.
The story just keeps growing.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger. I love the cast.
Where is home?
Call
734-426-44. So with directing this, when we talked, you said that you have directed anything that's somewhere else. Do you seek out this production?
Yeah, no, I think they find.
Come on in. You can sit wherever you see a free spot. Yeah, there's lots of free spots. We're here to do an interview, so.
How are you?
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Bubba's in the house now.
You've been here the full 20 years. Yeah. For sure.
Did your husband wake up? Did your husband up?
So I'll stay right here. We're gonna say that. Okay.
My kids go later than Ryan's.
No news, time to get your toes in the sand. Bar on the beach, sun somewhere.
We'll talk about that.
Got something cold in his hand. Shouting up a stranger.
Sorry.
Knowing you're still
I was like,
and knowing you, sure, we love you.
go ahead, John.
But God, we were so
That's right. That's right. I get up like a kid. Like
holding my breath
so I gave her a doggy transit. So she would just sleep. I gave her a doggy transit. So hopefully she was just
Did she like get into something or?
no news that you fall on 1,000 feet. Don't even care where you land. No,
I'm just trying to see where it's open. Want to get breakfast?
We're gonna.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna challenge her for 1 second.
My bad.
Stop running our show.
I was like, you stay there. That would make sense. Oh my God, I'm an actor. But if she was like standing there, I thought, well, this is I'm trying to help her get to her seat. She's like, I'm actually exactly what you're supposed to do. This is quite important.
You did on
All right, 1 minute.
no need
That's where it's wrong for you there.
Yeah. Who's that saying 1 minute? Are they back in the studio?
Is everybody curious? Yeah. Who's
What? This guy?
It's so nice. Anytime you need something like that, it's on the store. What as long as it's not good with the dog.
I'm so sorry about this lack of communication.
She stayed up super late there. She says,
I was binging.
Madison, is there a possibility to do another Vine Park read here?
Oh, sure.
Stranger Things.
You'll probably see it.
Is that worth it?
Oh my God.
I'm like way behind the curve on Ozark. Like I'm just now watching it.
It's one of my favorite.
And I didn't realize that Jason Bateman directed a lot of those.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Kenny Chesney. Knowing you never did marry him.
I didn't. I had a crush on Kenny Chesney. We're really outing me today, aren't we?
Yeah, you had a crush on a lot of performers.
I was 20. I want to reiterate, I was 20 years old. I was wild for life. It's just It's really throwing me into the bucket there. And I married Matt Tuttle. I'm like, no, I sure wasn't. Just a friend. Let's just clarify.
And don't I remember Matt, what's that? Bates from Emerson Drive.
Norman Bates.
I'm so afraid of you right now. Every time you're like, I'm like, no, don't say it.
Who's the guy from Emerson Drive?
I don't know, but you made me go chase it out of the golf course.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And he thanked me.
I did not.
He did.
I did not.
All right. What is your name?
Janice Gerke,
Janice, how long have you been listening to the show?
since day one.
I appreciate that. How did you come to us?
I was at work and had my radio on, but the young man came from his office and said, Jan, come to my office. I want you to hear this. And it was like 8:30 in the morning.
Oh boy. And we've upset you at one point during the show.
Just what?
Haven't we?
Yes, when I was walking the mall before going to work, I got work early, and you were talking about us mall walkers. And when I walked in,
That sounds right.
I said, I need to talk to you. And you said, hang on, I'm gonna put you on the radio. And so then I chewed you out about talking about us Walmart.
We need more people like you.
And
Chew them out
We've
when
had a
necessary.
plenty. Trust me, I get my ears chewed out all the
and
time.
my sister's granddaughter heard me on the radio.
Glad you're still with us. Are you still walking the mall?
Oh, no, I'm retired.
Okay. We can make fun of them together.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. The gas and maintenance Haven, when is it open at the Encore?
We run September 15th. That's this Thursday through October 2nd. Thursdays through Sundays.
Yeah, we're gonna put a link to get tickets right on our social media today, so if you're driving, because it's encoretheater.org, but
The EncoreTheater.org. Theater with an R-E.
yeah, it's the fancy theater spelling.
Yeah.
So,
Old-fashioned way.
yeah, sure. We'll get it on there.
Sure, I will. That's okay.
Dante is gonna sing for us. Are you too?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing something.
Okay. It's just like 30 seconds, so we gotta go to break. Whenever you're ready, go.
Up in Harlem, had a table for two. There were four of us, baby. Me, your big feet, and you. From your ankles up, wow, you sure are sweet. But from there down, you're just too much feet. Oh, your feet's too big. Ow. Don't want you cause your feet's too big. Ow. Mad at you cause your feet's too big. Ow, yeah. I really hate you cause your feet's too big. Yeah.
Woo! Completely different.
When you really learn to care, there's a thrill in solitaire. Keeping out of mischief now. Really am in love, and how I have told them in advance they can't break up our romance. Living up to every vow. I'm keeping out of mischief now.
Let's hear it for the coming to the Encore Musical Theater. Thank you guys for waking up early. I know early mornings and theater people are not a good combination. We appreciate it very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I've been up for 48 hours. I'm good.
7:59. Let's go to the Brighton Ford Traffic Center. Coming up, we're going to talk to Marty about the psychological impact of this show.
Oh dear.
Right?
I don't think we have enough time.
He's going to sum it up for us in just a few minutes. Right now, traffic with Madison. What do you got?
Heavier traffic on 96 eastbound starting just ahead of 23, and then it picks back up again starting around Kensington Road, continuing all the way through the Milford area, actually towards Novi. Through the construction, and I believe there's an accident in the mix there as well. M14 westbound right around Ford Road, you're going to see some heavier traffic through there. On the eastbound side, right through Barton, and it's pretty slow moving on Main Street. 14, 94 westbound, we have slower traffic starting around Huron Street. That continues all the way through 23, a little heavier on US 12 on either side of 23, and 23 northbound, starting around Bemis. That continues off and on all the way up through Washington, a little heavier on Washington on either side of 23 as well. It looks like we have some heavier traffic on Main Street through downtown Chelsea there and closer to 52 and 94. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the only station specializing in your local traffic, 102.9 W4 Country. And you know what else is therapeutic, Brittany? The giraffes.
The giraffes, sweet little tongues. Aren't they blue?
They're like the dark purple blue. Yeah, they're really cool. And you can feed them at the Binder Park Zoo. Go to binderparkzoo.org, plan your adventure there. And they have so many animals. You can get the whole list of A to Z right there at binderparkzoo.org. And all the, the zookeepers come out to the every single day. This is a zoo like no other.
Babies.
Please do. Let's all go. We'll go together. And you know what? You're going to want to go multiple times because it's different every time you go. So go to binderparkzoo.org. That's binderparkzoo.org.
Yeah. All right, if you can cut the Dixie Chicks entirely, just cut them.
Business needs keep ramping up.
Entirely.
That's right.
The all-in one hiring solution to help you attract Indeed.com/pay and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Mark with Capital Equipment. Need help with your property maintenance? Ready to go. And hydro transmissions make driving fun and easy for the whole family. Want to stay out of the weather? Camp tractors with heat and AC in stock. Buckets, forks, snow blades are changed with just a pull of a lever. With backhoes available for all models. LS Tractor has been awarded the highest quality tractor in #1 customer satisfaction
on Saturday. Yeah, you're never running this.
ISC Television, 6-year warranty, reloader, and low interest financing qualifying. National Equipment in Whitmore Lake is at exit 50 on US 23, just north of Ann Arbor. Call 734-994-6000. That's 734-994-6000.
Yeah, it was kind of a kickback. Look at yesterday.
If you're wondering how the biggest interest rate hike in decades is affecting the real estate market, more importantly, how it affects you as you buy or sell your home, it is imperative you turn to an experienced agent. Here in Ann Arbor, that's Michael Perna of Keller Williams. Hey, it's Veronica. Michael and the Perna team have the best
All right, 1 minute to the top of the hour.
with qualified buyers, even in
Hi, standing by.
The Perna team has the answers. Google the Perna team and remember.
Call back, collect the Perna team. Go to thepernateam.com.
Get real about flavor and freshness at your local Fresh Time Market. This week, save on House avocados just $2 for $1 now through September 13th. Get real.
Colorosi Lawn Care, a locally owned company that works with you to create the landscape of your dreams. Design, build, and maintain. They do it all. Visit COLAROSSI. Stand by. For more information or to set up a free estimate.
Celebrating 20 years of waking you up with a smile.
Coming up. Good morning. 3 minutes after 8 o'clock. I want to thank you for being here today. You found the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Raleigh.
Good morning. We do have a slight chance of showers later on today, otherwise mostly cloudy and highs in the upper 60s.
You're listening to WWWFM Ann Arbor. So very proud to be a Cumulus Media station. We're the morning show that makes you feel good.
Take my hand and make you mine. I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name to make it yours. I hope you don't think it's a little bit crazy. Thinking it's also soon. Maybe it's not the first time that I laid eyes on you. It's okay. They say they won't. They might think it's too late. But I don't want to waste a minute. Girl, I want you in every single part of my world. So take my hand and make you mine. Taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my hand. I know I'm the last one to anybody think I ever been so like this. I can see my future in your eyes tonight, just forever on your lips. I'm like, oh, don't go, ain't no way to keep this slow. Go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Baby, just tell me.
It's a party. Good morning.
Taking my time, never felt like this before. Take my name and make it yours. Take my days, baby, take my nights. Go and take the rest of my life. Oh, 'cause I don't wanna wait no more. Take my name and make Baby, I'll never get back. Take it all. Yeah, everything that I have. Take my hand and make you mine. I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my hand and make me yours. Take my hand and take my hand. Take the rest of my life. Oh, 'cause I take my hand.
Wake up feeling good. It's Breakfast with Bubba on W4 Country.
Cotton was falling like snow in July. The sunset riverside, 4-wheel drive.
Where things started.
It's around the windows, turn it on up. Pull it out around in the Dixie cup. Get the party started.
When do you start Wednesday?
Girl, you make my speakers go. Let's slip on out, cause it's a little bit darker. And when it gets a little bit hotter, we'll take it off from out in the water. Girl, you make my speakers go boom.
Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, guys. I can't wait to see the show. Absolutely.
I dare you.
I dare you.
So good and what you look at those blue jeans. Triple honey on the money, make it gotta be the best buzz I'm ever gonna find. Hey, I'm a little drunk on you and high on summertime.
Second.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk on you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Drunk on You. It's Luke Bryan. Good morning, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock, and it's the Breakfast with Bubba show. The Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
We have Brian Walsh with the forecast.
We're pretty cloudy, highs upper 60s, maybe a little bit of rain this evening.
We're going way back on the show. Brittany has flown into Nashville to be with us.
Good morning,
I'm
friends.
so happy you're here.
Oh, it makes me, it's a homecoming.
It really is.
Yeah.
You need to work out something where we have to go to the show more.
You know where to find me.
Figure that out. And Dr. Marty is here. Good morning, Dr. Marty.
Good morning.
When Dr. Marty first started on the show, it was, and I'll say this, some people at a very high programming level said, "Are you sure you want that on a country morning show?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I go to Marty. Madison
There
goes
you
to
go.
Marty.
And Mary over
Welch goes to Marty. We haven't gone together as
Do
like
you want to wait
morning
till
show.
till Mary gets here to order?
No, I'd rather be not worried about what you're hearing me say.
Okay.
Marty can't confirm or deny that you talked about and watch the sections, but.
Oh, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. But one thing that I set out when we started this show, one thing that I've always done in radio is to try to be as real as possible. And what you're getting on the air is pretty much three unique individuals. And mental health is something that's not typically talked about. It's stigmatized a little bit. And we wanted to do our part in normalizing it.
Yeah, that helps in and of itself. So everybody thinks that we're the weird one. Everybody's got a great life. Nobody struggles. Everybody struggles.
Yeah, you stuff on social media. I said this on Brian's show. I said people see the HBO sitting there, wow, you must be rich. No, I just make terrible financial decisions. Sad about that. Not at all. American Express, something a little bit. There we go. There we go. So, what is there a psychological benefit to a show like this, like doing
know, you get someone's attention focused on this, what people realize is it's not gonna come. You don't have to work for it. Like, you have to wait on a good promotion, and it won't come. You gotta go chase it. And so what we're doing on the show is we're giving 5 tips. So,
yeah, we try to make it relevant. We try to make it fun. We try to make it funny sometimes. And you may not know this, and I'll let you know behind the scenes. Almost every topic that we did from June 7th of last year through about, I don't know, October of last year were things that I actually talked about in there because I was going through the breakup.
But I think that a lot of those things I can say the same thing for us. You might think it applied to you, but it also applied to me or to Brian Lush or to anybody listening. Because people are dealing with some of the same things. We don't realize that.
And that's what we want to do. That's what I want you to know. You know, the struggle is real for everyone.
The show. Bernie and I are still at the booth over there. We're going to talk about it.
Coming up, we're going to be talking to one of your favorite. He's very well known in country music. He was just inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. His name is Barry Martin. He's a legendary radio program director who goes back to these call letters all the way to their Detroit days when we were 7. Hired me and presented me to the program director, and that's not the way radio works.
It's a great way for a program director to take you back.
Yeah, so we're still in touch after all these years. We're going to talk to Barry. He's in Washington, D.C. This morning. We're going to talk to him coming up in a few moments. And of course, Albana is by my side, one of my favorite people in the world. And we are in her establishment right now, the Riverview Cafe in Dexter. If you want great food, you need to come see Albana. Right now, let's find out what's going on in the Brighton Ford Traffic Center. Madison Rally has that.
We have slower traffic on 96. Let's start about 23 on the eastbound side, really heavier through there, and then through the construction, you're heading slower traffic so head of Kensington, continuing all the way to the north area. Heavier on 23 southbound, south of 96 Road. So heavier to 14 and 23 interchange, both 14 westbound and eastbound. Yes. You have it for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the organization specializing in.
You should have said me.
Okay, I'm good. Attention. Don't miss important Medicaid, Healthy Michigan Plan, or My Child information. If you're a member who has moved in the past 2 years, take a minute to make sure the state has your correct address and phone number on file to ensure you have ongoing access to health services. Please visit michigan.gov/mybridges to take your contact information. Sponsored by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
That'll be $200.
I'll use my Capital One Quicksilver card.
Now, that's a hit. You use the Capital One Quicksilver card, which makes you the hero of every purchase. With Quicksilver, you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every week.
Award winning music, but unlimited 1.5% cash back is pretty heroic.
Good instinct. Every hero needs a theme song. Hey, Capital One Quicksilver card. What's in your wallet?
So, Ms., I'm going to give you a number that I'd like you to call during this song.
Okay.
It's 734 395 2385.
With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000
Got it.
I guess.
Parts and cans here to keep you.
Is the farm here? Oh, we'll have them here.
When would you like me to call them?
We'll do it after this next time.
B-complex vitamins and alpha-lipoic to relieve, innovate, weakness, and discomfort. Learn more at revivehealth.com.
Hey, it's good to go. Hi, Bubba. Brighton Ford is changing the way we do business.
You could call that the upcoming song.
Since we're providing that. That's right. You're right. This is the purchasing process that way you feel most comfortable. At BrightonFord.com, you can shop your next vehicle, calculate your own payments, and even schedule delivery. That's right. You get to drive the entire leasing purchasing process the way you feel most comfortable. And of course, you can still bring your passport.
You know I was doing a
That's right.
You were like just about
Only minutes from nobody in our call us at 1-800-NEW-FORD or shop our virtual showroom at BrightonFord.com. When you come to the dealership or shop virtually, now is a great time to get on board with Brighton Ford. Call 1-800-NEW-FORD and get on board with Brighton Ford.
Have a great day. Thank you. Yeah. All right. His name is Barry, B-A-R-R-Y, and we're going to chat with him next. Yep.
Sounds good. I'll give him a jingle here in a moment.
Okay. Yeah. We have one more here. Hey, folks, you can stretch over here. We have to come over here. Let's put you on this. So come over here.
Okay, hold on. Hi. Good morning, John.
Seriously, like I'm not. I didn't even look to see what you did. Thank you so much. You guys are fun.
That's the only one I took.
What's our next song, Mitch, after this?
King Folks by Sampler.
Oh, thank you.
All right, honey, you up here in 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and AA at Sam Hunt and the Breakfast Bubba Show in the morning. Real quick before we get to the phones, what's your name? Regina, thank you for coming. And your name is?
Martin Hammer.
They came with a bag full of gifts, and I don't even know what's in that. I was told you run a farm. What kind of farm?
We have a lavender farm.
Oh, how neat. Lavender has all kinds of benefits, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's beautiful. It smells great.
Then it helps sleep.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God, let's just get wads of it, stuff it up our nose right now. Can we chew it like cut?
Well, actually, we just learned the goodies.
Perfect. Anti-anxiety goodies.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Much different.
Yeah.
The
The other anti-anxiety goodies.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. I'd like to go to the phones right now. We're going to Washington, D.C., and the voice you're about to hear is just a legendary radio program director. In fact, he was just inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. We have Barry Martin on the phone. Good morning, Barry. It's amazing. We certainly do, and I'm going to ask you a very controversial question that I would like to ask. By the way, good morning,
What is it?
Whatever you like.
Okay, thank you.
I want to ask you a question. When I came to W4, did you want to hire me?
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? I don't know. Oh, maybe.
Right, like a week.
That's right.
I'm sure you can keep us.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't say I loved it. I'll get you water. Guys, anyone want coffee? Okay.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you so much for everything. See, I'm trying to help this out. So it's tough to get this started, and it's tough in this business. Good Lord, the cuts that have gone through this business and the consolidation in the last 20 years. It doesn't happen. I always want to give credit to you. A big part of it is because of the
You made the big guy cry. And on behalf of the one that he made cry all the time, thank you. We probably had the trick.
I don't know password for the encore because it's just saved in my computer. So if you wanted to load it on or press the channel and stuff, I don't know password. Okay, please for a second.
Well, and now I'm posting on LinkedIn.
Well, Barry, thank you. Your voice still echoes through the hallways, and every time I say W4 instead of W4 Country, which Barry will point out is the name of the station, it's W4 Country. Every time I say W4, because I'm up against the post of the song, I think, darn it, I hope Barry didn't hear that.
But it's a, okay. Maybe you can't watch it. I'm not on Instagram. You have to be on Instagram to see it.
Exactly. And Barry Martin, thank you so much for going on with us. You are hearing the voice of such a significant part of the DNA of these call letters right here, Barry Martin. Thank you for joining us from Washington. We'll talk to you soon, buddy. Thanks. Thank you. 20 more. I don't know. It might be a little old there. I mean, I'm already feel like I'm losing it. I tell you what, Matt, we're going to do a little line-air producing, and we're going to cut whatever the next song is. We're going to go straight to the Rutherford Traffic Center. What's up?
I do want to touch on 75 northbound construction. It's pretty slow moving, starting south of South Otter Creek Road on the northbound side, continues several miles north of Elm Ave. It looks like it's even up to about North 60 Highway. It's pretty slow moving all the way through there. We're also looking at some slower traffic on US 12 right around 23 on the Michigan Avenue around downtown. Heavier traffic on 23 northbound between 12 and 94, also 94 westbound. So we're starting on Michigan Avenue that continues all the way back. Heavier traffic on 23 northbound, which is not, and it looks like it's going to be southbound between 14 and 7 Road. So 14 westbound.
Chipping at the bottom there.
All the way to 23 on the eastbound side, turns around Main, continues all the way to 23. We have heavier traffic right between 3 and 96 interchange. Also on 96 eastbound, starting around Kensington, continuing all the way to Lake.
Have a great day. Thank you. Want to receive?
If you have a tip for us, 73462.
Here, you want it?
That's the latest organization specializing in your local traffic. And I believe I'm good.
The public viewing at the Palace of Wednesday at your funeral plan 4 weeks from now. Thousands are expected to want to experience.
Yeah. 1982. Have a wonderful day.
8 coffins will lie in state in the House of Parliament in London. Michigan's voting and abortion rights will be on the ballot this November. On Friday, the election panel voted unanimously to place both issues on the ballot after the court ordered candidates to certify 2 constitutional amendments for a statewide vote. Hundreds of thousands of voters signed a petition to add a measure of reproductive freedom for all to the ballot to give Michigan voters a chance to decide whether to voting rights measure from remotely vote to expand on the rights that were added to the state constitution in 2018 and for absentee ballots, state funding for drop boxes, 9 days of early voting, and more. Both parties say the 2 measures have the potential to bring out voters who don't usually show up for midterm elections. The city and
Hey, how are you?
almost $50,000 in federal
Oh my
funding.
gosh, thank you so much. Now, how's the new gig going?
Decontamination of the year after the fire. The federal funds were approved under 2021.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so currently there's heavy-duty washer and dryer for the entire department. That's the latest from the Quick and White newsroom. Quick and White, your trusted local carrier expert for
It's a tricky deal.
Daily forecast coming for highs just topping 70 today, pretty cloudy with some scattered showers.
Especially
When T-Mobile says we've got you covered, we invested in light up our best network yet. Over 99% of people in America, including right here in our area.
and great coverage is just the beginning. Every year, families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon when they switch to T-Mobile. That's right, they save up to $900 a year. And up those other guys. With our T-Mobile price lock, we guarantee you'll leave it right there. These savings like this, like never been a better time to switch. Visit your T-Mobile store and see if your family or small business can save up to $900 when you switch today. Maybe.
Is it a?
Coverage based on analysis of Verizon and T-Mobile national postpaid smartphone bills.
Lieutenant Marshall. Oh, yeah. He said he has somebody in the military in Hawaii.
Military veterans touch everyone's lives. I'm guessing right now you're thinking of a veteran, a close friend, relative, maybe even with purpose, so that sometimes we have or don't know where to turn for support. You don't need special training to help a veteran in your life. If you know a veteran in crisis, don't wait. Reach out. Call the Veteran Crisis Line at 988, then press 1. 988, then press 1. A message from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
A big surprise. Out with daily games bonus.
Hey, how are you? You don't need to give me anything.
And your prize can jump 20%. That means a $500 win becomes $600. Daily 3 and 4 bonus draws are for a limited time this month only. Daily 4 trade and real bets are exclusive.
Oh, thank you so much. Which one do you want? What do you want there?
This is an important message for anyone that spent time at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. If you are family member, live, work, or serve at Camp Lejeune at any time between August 1st, 1953 and December 31st, 1987, and develop a serious health condition, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Call 800-215-9771 now to see if you qualify. That's right, studies have found the water at Camp Lejeune was contaminated with toxic chemicals for decades, causing serious health conditions such as bladder, breast, or kidney cancer, Parkinson's, leukemia, and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Congress has approved and President Biden has signed a new law allowing anyone that spent time at the base affected by injury to seek the justice needed. If you or a family member lived, worked, or served at Camp Lejeune during this time and developed a serious health condition, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation even if you were denied a disability claim in the past. Call 800-215-9771 now to see if you qualify. Hurry, time is limited. Call 800-215-9771. That's 800-215-9771. 800-215-9771.
Your local, trusted, and family-owned carrier dealer and service provider.
I love Brian.
Although Friday night was fun, right?
It was very fun.
You have to work like
Okay, right after.
Oh, great. I carried the show.
You too?
oh, wow. Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. What's our next song? Five, 4, 3, 2. 102.9 W4 Country, Mitchell Tenpenny. And remind me to talk about that song in our next therapy session, Dr. Martin. Stop telling stories about me and I'll start telling the truth about you.
The high road is lonely.
The high road is very lonely.
How are you?
sometimes.
Good to see you.
I'm having a second visit for love.
Get the HOV lane all together on the high road. So there we are.
There's the voice of Whitney. We have, honestly, four of the most important people in my life. Brittany, Kristen Whitefield, who grew up here locally. Kristen Brest, who follows her now. She's just working with us. Madison Rowley, who's been, I know for a while, it was roulette of co-hosts on the show. And if you go anywhere, I'm gone. Like it has just been.
It's all in my hands.
It's just, and you listen to this show and you get, I get a lot of comments about it, that the chemistry that you and Welch and I have, it's hard to find. I get that a lot, and it sounds very rare, because it's very real. Like, we're very real.
We're not trying to do anything extra. We're not trying to be anything we're not.
We're not doing bits.
No, we're just out. This is it. It's the same on and off the air. It's what's so special.
Welch might be doing bits, but he does that off the air too.
That's my thing.
That's what I've always done. So I am just so very blessed with everybody sitting at this table right here, including you, Dr. Marty. I'm so glad you're a part of this show. And I feel badly because Marty's sitting there like his microphone's in front of his face, he's ready to go. And we've had this show's like so booked. We'll stay a little bit past 9 if you can. Okay, I want to get Marty on there. What was your name?
Monica.
Monica, I appreciate you coming in. Monica has a choice for me. Can you help me? What are these?
These are hand crocheted hearts that I have certain people make them for me, and always know how loved you are. And you're amazing. 20 years is a long time. And we have such a good core group of friends that we're working on now too. So you choose which color. You know what? We get both of them.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, what does purple mean and what does white mean?
Nope, you just just know that you're loved.
Well, thank you very much.
And loyalty is right. It truly is. And you've been so loyal to W4 Country all these years. So.
Well, the paycheck has something to do with it.
But you're amazing. I came from Chelsea to say congratulations, and I hope I run into you guys soon. I have to go work out, but you're amazing. And I love listening to you guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much.
All the time when I call you, it has to be or Dan and Shay or whatever. So.
Or low cash. Okay,
Yeah, look at that.
So thank you guys again, and continue doing what you absolutely love.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And it does, and we try to make it that way. And,
I appreciate
you know, like everyone else, we'll have a bad day. And like everyone else, our workplace has drama. Our workplace probably has more drama than anyone else. And we just,
For the sake of everybody else, I hope that's true.
I really hope
that ours is more drama than
ours can go off the rails fast, and it's tough to, and it's okay to take a smile, right, Marty?
Oh, yeah, it helps actually.
Okay. There are some days we fake a smile and then end up so slap happy for faking a smile that we're actually laughing and smiling. So that's the way it works. And, just like anything else, financial support is what makes this show going. And we've created, I would say, the most profitable morning radio show that building has ever done. That's good because it allows us to do what we're doing. And that doesn't diminish the role that somebody like John Peter has in our life, because he's truly we've become great friends through the years. We have Lauren here from Bike Forward, one of our great sponsors. Thank you so much for helping these local video building.
Thank you so much, Bubba and team, and happy anniversary.
Thank you. This things are taking a lightning back today.
I think so. I think we kind of need it back. But I can get you one.
I'm sure you can.
I mean, we're having a lot of fun on the road. I kind of love it myself, so I don't know. Are you more of a truck guy or car guy? What's your favorite?
I like how fast that thing goes. So
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. But I might have to go to
it's probably brought to you by our friends at Bright Ford. Thank you so much. You're a great friend of the station. And we have something more to do. Just sit down with Laura and say, thank you. Bright Ford because of this, and you guys see the
No, they're not. You know, it's honestly a great thing. You guys are all so true and genuine, and that's what we try to do too. And deeply rooted in our community. You and John have deep roots, and it makes it really easy and fun, and it's giant extended family. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We're going to have more. I tell you what we're going to do though. We're going to do a little more live producing on the air here, and we're going to move straight to the Brighton Ford Traffic Center. Madison's got another update.
Things are moving along. We still have some slow spots. Certainly, I'd say found that between Kent Lake and Milford, it's a little slow there. And pretty slow on Kent Lake right now, I would say. 23 for the most part, but we are seeing a little bit of traffic on the southbound side between 14 and Mill. M14 westbound between Burgess and the eastbound side between 23 and looks like we have an accident westbound between 23 and it's like 23.
I don't know what staff we have.
We have already about 12, but I think I love you guys. Seriously, construction there, and we are looking at some traffic on the northbound side. It starts like south of the South Outer Creek Road, continues at Home Highway. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-929. That's the latest from the station specializing in traffic access.
Sponsored by Taco Bell is the place for breakfast. Why? Because of the biggest stress.
Hey guys, is there a way you can give me that deal you read coming up in a moment?
And a 3-cheese blend is here to complete your morning. Get your breakfast quesadilla at a participating Taco Bell location near you.
Can we actually?
Hey, it's Madison Railroad.
Yeah, can we do it right after this
Check out our brand new location for Lewis Jewelers.
Yeah, 1 second.
Jewelry advisors for all of the beautiful jewelry from Corey, from Gabriel and Co., from Myrtle Beach Co., from Roberto Coin. All of this is the best jewelry that you have loved forever, still there, but bigger and better than ever. More fun, please.
All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
My goodness, if you have to lose weight, and who couldn't stand to lose a few pounds is the best way to do it. That's ideal. You could lose up to 40 pounds in 30 days.
It really does come off that quickly. I started seeing results right away. My first 10 days, I lost 12 pounds. That's a noticeable difference. You're looking in the mirror, you're seeing a difference, you're feeling a difference. People who haven't seen it in a week, they're noticing a difference too. And it's so good to be people when you just fly off the scale like that.
Absolutely. And we'll contact you because we're about
celebrating
to
today.
enjoy Albana's measure here.
Yeah.
But what's cool about Ideal You is you can't go out and find stuff that you can have on the program. And you have a weight loss coach that's asked your back and call. So if you have a question in real time, text them and they'll text you back. Like I've literally been sitting at a restaurant and would this be better or this would be better?
Yeah, it's really great to have the video every single step of the way. Go to idealu.com today, book that consultation. It's completely free. When you sign up for the program, they're going to get you $200 in free gas, plus that free body composition analysis.
Results may vary based on physical health and years.
You do that.
Also, documents are provided.
At Finder Park Zoo, come and explore. Go historic, visit Wild Africa, and the new friends.
Yes, somebody can tell me right
Fun with wild experiences for kids of all ages.
Like being a champion for animals, seeing wildlife face to face can change us, and that can help change the future for wildlife.
Visit Finder Park Zoo. We're not so far away. Yeah. Go wild. Go wild. Yellow Duckster has a new chef and menu. Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Rotating steak selections. How does a weekly rotating selection of hand-cut steaks sound? Market steaks are served with shoestring fries and compound
I did.
Something for the whole day. Come on and check out the new standard outdoor dish. Open Tuesday through Saturday free. Go to
How are you?
What
is the special?
The sheer number of options
Scrambled sausage. And could I do no hash browns with an extra piece of toast? Surprise. Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
How you doing?
Get started today with your wallet from PNC Bank. Offers available in eligible markets only. Virtual wallet and low cash amount registered marks for PNC Financial Services Group Inc. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
The Breakfast with Bubba Screencast is sponsored by the Encore Theater. The Tony Award-winning hit musical Ain't Misbehavin' opens September 15th at the Encore Theater in Dexter. Visit theencoretheater.org for tickets.
And something fixed to it. And something make him well.
Do I look like I'm fading away? Just throw out one of those songs, we'll put them there. And we've kept this box going all week, and today we're going to pick the It'll probably be after the show, though, because we're getting kind of tight on time, so never mind.
Catch attention. I was on the every single Saturday night. Yeah. Everybody knew they could find me there. Right out of the blue.
Thanks for entertaining me. Thank you for listening for all these years. I appreciate it.
Tired quite a few years. Morning, every morning.
They're on strike. The professor's got nothing better to do.
I just connected professor.
I didn't realize it was for research. I saw you looking at it.
I was going to use it as straight for true. Morning, Fred. How are you? Thank you for having us on. Busy, but good. Yeah, we're going to put you on the radio here on this break. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you guys so much. So very appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to play.
Yeah, Mike, we'll cut the settings on.
Okay. Is there a way to close out diversified as well?
Yeah.
6 hours. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and single Saturday night. It's 8:52. And this is the Breakfast with Bubba Show. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary today. Marty, any good advice for the three of us moving forward? Because I think we want this to last.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess be nice to each other, keep working on your mental health. I mean, show up in a good mood. I think we saw each other.
Since we all started working on our own personal mental health, like each of us, we've all gotten along.
Like, it's so much better than it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how much better it is
Yeah.
than it was 4 years ago.
Just get yourself healthy and then we all start falling into place. It's amazing how that works.
Yeah, if you heard stories of people that worked with me like more than 4 years ago.
Oh, I've heard.
Yeah, Bubba Psycho.
I was there more than
I was
I remember sitting in a booth
in Madison Wells and being like, all right, we can have dinner.
Yeah, we all did.
But things have gotten so very much better. It's always been my goal with this show to make you the star. I'm just the ringmaster that throws the microphone around, puts on people that want me. We're here for the asking. We have community group. How does the inmates? How does so-and-so get? You know, they ask. And I mean, unless it's something weirdo, I'm going to say yes.
Sometimes there's ways to get weirdos on.
Yeah, if it's weirdo, I'll get it on.
Our screening process isn't perfect.
It isn't perfect, but it's fine. And you know, we've set out to make these communities the focus of this show, where most radio stations focus on, and we're big enough. I mean, our signal, good Lord, 50,000 watts to go forever. We could focus on Toledo if we wanted to. We're that strong down there. And we've just decided to make this area the focus, and our big cities, Dexter, Chelsea, Manchester, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, Saline, Whitmore Lake, Hamburg, that will circle. I know I'm seeing some that just draw a circle around that area. That's you know where we need to go right now? This is your time here. We need to go to Missy's Little Brash.
Oh,
Have you ever been to Missy's Brash?
Back in the day.
And it's when Missy's had music. Like officially, or did you just start singing?
They did it that night. No, we were starting the
That's me to just start bringing the song. Any place. We're here with Albana from the Riverview Cafe. Thank you so much for hosting us today. You're about to celebrate an anniversary as well.
Yes, and happy anniversary to you guys, right? First, and thank you for coming here and doing the show with us. We appreciate you guys having us here, and you guys are always welcome. I got nothing to say.
We love you, Albana. You're here in person there that probably travels more than I.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but I think that's correct.
If you follow Albana on social media, it's just crazy.
She's everywhere.
The distance she covers.
We say we gotta go talk to Elvana. Oh wait, we can't. She's across the world today.
Where's the next trip?
Next week is in Albania.
When is that?
It's coming up on Wednesday. This week.
Oh, 2 days from now, you're going to Albania.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not exactly like just taking the train to Chicago. That's
right.
That's another thing that's super important to this show that I wanted to make, just to highlight. You know, it's easy after 9/11 when military.
Hi, Jen.
Highlight. It's important for me to do that, continue that. You know, it's not the cost issue. We've taken the show I don't know how many times to do it with Michigan military. We've been around the world, and that is so important to me. I'm going to keep doing that. In fact, we're lining up the trip this year as well to do that. And also important to me, first responders. We love our fire department. We love our
All of the other
EMTs. We love police. That's not taken in the media. They don't care. I really don't care. Thank you to Jeremy Hill, who came by with a gift bag.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
Maybe it's a pair of handcuffs that says put them on yourself. We'll meet you outside.
You know, maybe the time to look anything for him.
It very well could be. You know, I have no idea. You know, who hasn't gone through Dexter at 40 and seen Jeremy Hillebuck in your So thank you, Jeremy. Marty, thank you for everything you do, bringing mental health to the forefront. That's because it is so important to me. We're going to get to, I mean, all of this goes as long as my key card works. I don't know if it works today, but we'll try.
We haven't been to the station.
We haven't been to the station yet. Has this show been on the air, right? So we know we broadcasting ourselves.
Just let me know.
Yeah. Thank you to Brittany for flying in. I appreciate that very much. Ever part of this family and some of the most fun memories.
Real team builder. I know you're gonna make me cry.
You know, the beginning of this show, which is the toughest part, trying to establish you were all out there. All out there.
That's why we have like a was 5. But have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thanks, you too.
A lot of things like that. Who's over there if you want?
All right, thank you very much. I saw this. What's your podcast?
You two need to get a room.
And Kristen for us.
Kristen, we've got.
That's right.
What distribution platform?
On Apple, Spotify, and I don't know anything else because I just get these numbers. I learned a lot from you, and I just like to pretend that I only talk to 3 people. Remember, you used to say there's 11 listeners or something.
Yeah, 12 listeners. We got it. Then go get closer to the very same thing.
I was really, really proud of you. Really proud of everything you've done.
I'm proud of the team that we've assembled because you're looking at the strength of this show. It's right up there, especially the last couple of years, personally, if not you. But you know what? Nobody has anything. What makes me different for you is like you guys have done so much.
I didn't sign up for all this mushy stuff.
Hey, when I used to cry on air, you should try to write me a check.
Can I write you a check? You need a very close.
Give her money or not cry.
He goes, I don't know what's happening. Just take it. At one point, I was really sobbing. I had a breakup. And you threw a checkbook at me, and you said, just write yourself a check, whatever you have to do to make this up.
I was so glad to see that one go.
I know, well, same.
We brought that one to the World Club, which preceded the Sky Club. He mixed Dewar's and Mountain Dew, and I was like, all right,
What?
this has to go.
How did that even get started? I can't. We don't have time for all of this.
But no, and I don't tell you this, especially on air enough. But Marty, I know you're not allowed to talk about therapy and getting you finished. You are you and Brian are the pillars of this show. I appreciate you more than I ever say, more than I ever think. My family. And you're not dancing. Thank you for listening to this show for 20 years. I will not be on another 20 years. Despite what my
That'd be another 20 minutes if we don't lock it down.
Despite what my social media says, that will make me quite an old man. That's my answer. I lie about my age on there. There's only so much.
You can't lie for another 2 decades.
I've been on for 20 years. I started when I was 14. You'd never believe it. So, thank you so much for making this show. Literally, we've never been less than number 2. Listen, we've been number 1 for most of it, and that is because of you who keeps tuning in and giving us the honor of your time.
Yeah, like if you want to stay.
Thank you. That's going to be for the show for today. Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta is up next. Have a great day. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening to 102.9 W4 Country.
Felt like you're signing up forever.
I'm moving.
No, guys, I feel really emotional.
Do me a